Hello everyone, this is FDV vladerag here to bring you another 1v1 match from the RSL. Today we'll be seeing EG's Huck as the green Protoss in the bottom left versus GosWser as the red Zerg in the bottom right. This is going to be a match from the challenge bracket, I do believe, on Red City LE. Fantastic map, one of the new ones for the season. Of course, it's been a bit now, so I can't really call it new. Nevertheless, very interesting map, quite interesting terrain, not nearly as open as it looks in any case, which I feel does give the advantage to the Protoss. Are these all positions? Yeah, oh, you're just asking if it was cross-spawn or all positions. It would be hilarious. I mean, I just think it would have been hilarious if GosWser had been like, no, force cross-spawns only. which we just, you gotta say that would be hilarious, because think about it, there's only a 25% or there's only a 33% chance that he spawns here as opposed to a 66% chance that your opponent would spawn at either of these locations for GosWser, meaning that eventually when he does scout this he gains a little bit of an advantage. But hey, listen, I'm just bad-mannered like that. I mean, that's really just mean to me, I think. Nevertheless, considering that it is all positions and not cross spawns only, you might have to be aware that GosWser could be closer to his opponent, but he would have to scout you out. So that means I feel Huck is indeed going for a Nexus first. I'm not sure how safe this is, but I like it anyway, because we already see a spawning pool and an extractor down. Maybe we'll be seeing a speedling expand. Maybe we'll just be seeing some sort of baneling all in. Who knows? What we do know is that the forge has come down. I always wonder about building placement. I mean, I wish there was like a place to study why they do what they do, or something. I mean, why specifically is every building where it is? Because I feel like it would be. I mean, if you're a pro-level gamer, you probably place everything on purpose everywhere. By the way, this position here, I feel, is just made for stalkers. Going either way, I mean, it's like, this is like the perfect way to, if you got broodlords here, for example, you can just, not really there, because there would be a little bit difficult, but you can flank an army so easily with stalkers using this position, which stalkers in general are good for that. Although stalkers, I'm not sure how well they stand up in that late game composition. I feel like I need to be using more of them myself. Either way, what will we be seeing out of Huck? Cannon is coming down, makes sense, because the Lings are on the way. Do have that cybernetics core done. I'm not sure totally about the cannon range. I do feel it is covering all those buildings, something you want to be very careful that it is doing, otherwise Zerg will exploit that and take out buildings on the edges. I'm not entirely sure if that wall-in is tight though. That is what I'm worried about. I don't know how tight this wall-in is. I feel like maybe this is the wall and this is the gap, but I could be wrong. Maybe there's holes in this. I'm just worried about this wall off. Anyway, let's just ignore that for now and get back to the game. We do have speed on the way. We do have, oh, what? Mouse has frozen, as per usual. We do have these Lings meandering their way back home, doing the hop 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 they do. I've always wondered why they do that. I mean, it makes sense when you have the mutant Zerglings with the wings and everything. They're not really hopping, they're doing sort of glide, whatever. We do see a Stargate coming out. This is my favorite kind of opener, to be honest. I'm not nearly as aggressive with this Stalker, and I always get a Zealot out first. But hey, whatever. This is why I'm not a pro, because I'm not awesome like that. And we do see that there is a gap there. I don't know if there's a gap there. Hope to find out. Anyway, continuing on. Do you see that Stalker does begin to engage tab, but those are speedlings, which means that it will not take much to take that down. Do see Lair already on the way, 2 bases, not a third versus Forge Fast Expand, which normally signals to me that he's going to be sort of aggressive here fairly early. Have a Nidus Worm coming down. Oh my, oh ho ho, GosWser too GosWser for me to handle. Already seeing a Nidus Worm come down. Already seeing Nidus Roach. I do not know. What I do know is he might just be going Nidus Ling. That will not necessarily seal the game, but it will certainly make this difficult for Huck to handle. This is why I always place pylons everywhere around in my base. We will be seeing... Yep, here we go. Nidus Worm is on the way. Oh, he's not going to know about this until it is too late. I think we'll be seeing a GG out of Hux shortly. That's all I can say as the Phoenixes move out. Most of his forces are already gone, and there comes the Link into the main base of Huck. What is he going to be able to do? Can he do anything? Those probes are running away, but they will be caught by those Lings. Lings are immediately focusing down the hatchery. Here comes the Stalker and Sentries into engage, but there are not enough of them. How is he going to be able to deal with this? There goes that pylon down. Will not be able to last, meaning those gateways will never be powered. You did see that one was Chrono Boost. Is far too late. There goes down that next Mothership Core is on the way. Void Ray now on the field. We do have these Phoenixes hanging out here. Have been forgotten in the craziness which we are seeing. That pylon will be going down as well. Its positioning does give it time. I don't think it will matter. I don't think anything matters. Huck is in danger here. He is on the ropes. There are Speedlings in his bases. The third base is being taken for GosWser, but this battle is going on. We do see the Phoenix coming back, going to be trying to make a difference. Phoenix first lane. Lings are fairly good. They are fairly good at the lanes there. He does scout that Nidus Worm. He is able to see that happen, but we are just, this game is crazy. Here comes the Mothership Core, going to be taking that out. Remember that Nidus Worms are just totally weak. I've always wondered how come they are so weak. I do not know. What I do know is it will be able to take that out before any more things come out of it. So Huck is not going to give this battle up easily. Whew. Oh, wow. We're going to see these Phoenix begin to work away at these Lings with the Mothership Core there. Only 3 Phoenix he was able to get out. I don't think he was able to get out number 4, which is very important. You got to be careful with those Zealots, or they will get picked off by these Lings who are on hold position. Undoubtedly makes sense. Whew. What a game so far. We do have a very good strong base advantage for our Zerg player, who does have Hydralisks out on the field. How is Huck going to respond? He is one base and then up. He has no other choice in this matter. Those Phoenix are going to move out back to what they plan to do. Have to be careful now with this whole game. Oh my goodness gracious. Whew. Looks like his planned pressure is not going to be happening. Anyway, we do have quite the Hydralisk count on the way. No Roaches as of yet. Maybe just pushing out with pure Hydralisk. Normally not the best choice, but Huck is not in the best of positions. Is taking down his own pylon by the looks of it. That was obviously to stop run-bys from happening. But here come the Hydralisks coming on over. Do not know if they will be quite able to finish this battle, as Phoenix Sentry can be fairly good. We do have enough for a Photon Overcharge as well. There goes the force fields. Of course, that Zealot going too far forward, going to be losing it there. Love how he's splitting up those Hydralisks. Despite all of his losses, I do feel that Huck is going to be able to barely defend this. Just barely defend this. But of course there's just more where that came from, and that is the truth. Do not want to lose that Mothership Core. Feel like it may go down. There's the time warp slowing down those Hydralisks. The Mothership Core just barely survives. Oh my goodness, Huck just trying to get all of his economy back online. He is far behind the Zerg, who does just have more and more Hydralisks just coming all the time, and Lings to back them up. Don't know if Huck can do this a second time. Does not have enough sentries. Certainly does not have enough energy if he did warp in sentries all of a sudden. And he needs the energy for those force fields. And Hydralisks are good. Of course, Hydralisks are also fragile. We do have +2 weapons on the way. Will certainly be helping versus these Lings. I don't know if they help all that greatly. We'll certainly... Oh, we have Charge also. How on earth did he get that with all these things happening? But Roaches are coming out on the field. We do have a Time Warp coming down. There's a Force Field. Only one he could afford, I do believe. And he will be able to defeat this as well. Oh my goodness, the resources lost tab does not lie. Protoss is certainly holding on to the 4th base. Is down already from GosWser, who I feel is just throwing units at Huck, if for no better reason than just to hold him a little bit down. Do have more gateways on the field. This is a position you do not normally want to be in as Toss. Pure gateway is just totally weak. He needs something because Roach Hydra is coming next. I mean, just look at this. He's able to take 4 bases just completely uncontested. Huck is just on the ropes here. If he pulls this off, I don't even know what's going to happen. Whew. Oh, wow. Do have some more sentries now this time. They will be building up energy. That is important. Sentries are very, very good. Do see a little bit of a move out. I feel like he will be trying to secure his 3rd base, just taking out that Changeling. Changelings have the shortest lifespan of anything in this game. Do see a Zealot here going to trying to go for some worker kills, and it looks like these will be moving back. I think he's going to try and take his 3rd. That is a nice position to hold. If you know, just not feel like it. This is an even nicer position, of course. Where is he? Is he going for the rocks? I'm going to say I am utterly confused by what he is doing, but confusion does not matter. I do not understand. Maybe he is just scouting for all these things. Bunch of Zealots moving out there. Probably going to be able to attack there, but that is Roach Hydra on the field. I feel like he cannot defeat this straight up. I feel like he will have to force field his way out of it. We do have +3 weapons on the way, and an Immortal. Will it finish? It's being chrono boosted out. That is very important. I feel like that pylon has been spotted. No, those rocks are going to go down. That will give him time to complete the Immortal. Very important versus these Roaches who have +2 attack. Also, I do see these Zealots are going to spot the Roaches. Probably want to pull them back. Not going to make it in time. They do die in a flash of green light. And here we go. There's the force fields coming down. They are going to be holding back the Swarm. There's an engine, of course, in the background. Ignore that, please. There are the Guardian shields, and the Immortal is not going to fall. Just barely manages to survive and Michael those against the Roaches. As those Stalkers continue to attack, the Roaches just keep coming. Warpins, of course, are happening, but will it be enough as they do begin to attack that Immortal? Need to try and microwave back with another Time Warp. Not going to happen. There was no energy for it to occur. I do believe that he lost the Mothership Core. Not a good position to be in, but those Immortals and the Zealot reinforcements will be able to push this back as he does secure his 3rd base from that push. Oh my gosh, Huck, you are giving us less. It's not even his 3rd base anymore, is it? No, he's transferring workers to that base. Huck, you could give us lessons in what it means to be a player. We do see, though, there is the attack now going to happen on his 3rd base. This is not safe for Huck. Huck needs to be able to stop this. He does realize it is happening. Going to be sending his units on over. What will he lose in this engagement? Looks like it'll be his Nexus and maybe his probes if he's not careful. And oh my gosh, just look at this constant aggression. Have to be very careful. He does not have nearly the army. Oh my god, double the supply for GosWser. This is a terrible position to be in at Protoss. Nevertheless, Protoss is often able to survive with less supply, as we've been seeing all game long. But here is the positioning advantage I feel is for our Zerg player on both sides. Of course, there's the GG. Huck loses his first game in this best-of-3 series. Can't wait to see what happens next. Oh my gosh,